Hey guys, today is November 8th, 2025. It's currently about 9:20, I think, p.m. I'm going to sleep right now. Today, I've worked a little less. It's Saturday, and like I said in the video yesterday, I promised my partner that I'm going to go barbecue with her and her family. So I spent like most of the day out in the woods, um, making frying meat, grilling meat. But other than that, I did get some stuff done though, first thing in the morning and later at night. And then I also went on a long walk, like around the beach and around like the area. Can't stress enough how pretty this place is, how good the location is. It's really, really nice. Though I must note, it's not like super quiet and private. Like I'm literally standing right now in my underwear, and I guarantee at least one person is looking at me, and you can clearly see me like in a fish tank. So that's pretty interesting, but it doesn't matter. Like the view is pretty cool. It's just less private because it's like the center of the country, like pretty much downtown, like all the activity, all the wealth, all of the people gather around here, which I like and I don't like at the same time because there's no privacy, but you can see some good cars in here. Like I saw a McLaren 720S yesterday, and a bunch of, I saw like 5 Mustangs. I saw like other cars, and yeah, I would have never seen these cars in my parents' neighborhood. So, which is like a 20-minute drive from here, or 30-minute drive from here. So yeah, I like the place, but getting back to work and all this stuff and recapping the day, like it's an interesting day for sure, and I did make progress, but less progress in terms of work, because like I said, I was out doing barbecue, but it doesn't matter. Like it's not like it stopped me or like significantly hindered the progress. It doesn't matter at all. I just kind of promised I would go like a long time ago, so I needed to and I wanted to. And now starting from tomorrow, new week, Sunday, gonna put my head down again, just like every Sunday. Start the week strong. Gonna have a bunch of calls tomorrow and do a bunch of other work aside from calls. But so far, like being out here is going really well. Like I really feel like I'm in my prime again, like in like what I felt like in June of this year when I lived alone. Also in front row, beachfront apartment, but in a different city. I feel like kind of what I felt like there, because I'm also kind of, again, I don't like calling it dopamine detox, but I don't watch YouTube. I don't like scroll on any social media platforms or whatever. I kind of try to minimize my dopamine intake, if that makes sense, or dopamine production, or stimulants, I guess, is a better way to put it. Just kind of like not do anything that results in quick dopamine, like cheap quick dopamine, specifically related to internet and in content, consuming content on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and other social media platforms or whatever, any of that stuff. Like, and when I enter these phases and I don't consume any of it, I get a lot of answers and a lot of questions too. It's really interesting, really. Like when I don't consume any content or anything at all, when I'm just all alone by myself with my thoughts, especially when I'm in isolation too. It's super cool. Like it's a very unique experience, and it's a lot of clarity. Aside from like cutting out cheap dopamine, I also eat really, really good here. Like today, I ate in the morning, like obviously barbecue, meat, pork, beef, maybe some chicken, I don't remember, boiled egg. And then when I came home, I just ate like a half a kilo or a kilo of potatoes. And then right away, right after that, I ate quite a lot of buckwheat, maybe like 300 grams or 200 grams of buckwheat with schnitzels. And that's all I ate. That's all I had today. And I only drank water. No, I also drank chocolate milk. So I'm eating pretty clean. And I intend to get even better in my diet. Mainly eat potatoes or sweet potatoes, buckwheat, meat, a little bit of vegetables like tomatoes, some eggs in the morning. That's pretty much it. Like some bread as well with cream cheese with the eggs for breakfast. And yeah, I also don't have a gym membership at the moment or any sort of like training membership. So I'm really tempted to get one right now because like there's a street gym right across the street, like an outdoors gym. Like right there. Literally right across the street. So that's pretty dope. But it's really not the same. It's not like a real gym, you know. But I might go there. I'm not sure yet. But like it's just yeah. I'd just rather get a normal gym membership, honestly. So I'm gonna look into that. But worst case, it's fine. I'll just go there to the outdoors gym and probably just go running maybe every sunset or every sunrise, whatever. Like after all, like this, like June of this year, like what I talked about in the beginning of the video, like kind of like my prime, which I loved. I didn't even have a gym membership or any sort of like consistent physical activity. I was just walking around every day, like kind of like what I did tonight, like walking around the beach as well. Sometimes going to an outdoors gym and just doing some pull-ups and running a little bit, and that's all I did. And I was completely sharp and clear and motivated. So perhaps that's all you really need. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's kind of like pretty much it for today. Not a lot of stuff happened. Just starting to really get into the like isolated era, isolated mind. It's all kicking in, it's all falling into place. I needed a little bit of time to adapt, but even though I was out, you know, barbecue for the first half of the day, I did spend the second half of the day alone. And, you know, you gotta need like a little bit of time to adapt to being completely alone, but it doesn't take too long for me, at least, because I already lived alone in Dubai for a few weeks, lived alone in Bangkok for 2.5 weeks, lived alone in this month of June, like pretty much for the whole month. I did see people, but only on weekends, like people that I know. While in Dubai and Bangkok, I literally saw no one I knew, like complete solitude. Also in countries where I don't really like know people. I don't have any family or anything like that. So, especially in Bangkok, that was like super cooked. 2.5 weeks, you know, cooked city in my eyes, and completely alone in a high-rise apartment. Yeah. But yeah, I'm super sleepy right now. I'm like tired. Like every time I record these videos before going to bed, I just kind of go on talking about random stuff and not super coherent. And that's probably just because I'm super sleepy. So excuse me if it gets boring sometimes when you watch these videos, just because I'm fucking tired. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow with another update. And yeah, thank you for watching.